Well, hi, everybody. I'm Doug Jr.
And I'm Doug the Third.
And you're watching
Doug and Doug Gaming.
Well, today we are going to continue our series called Dirt Cheap Games.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Anyway, we are doing some dirt cheap games that we have found
Some double GPUs.
in different sources. These are not used games, all right? So these are all new games, but we have gotten them dirt cheap for different reasons. Either they were on clearance or
Or they're just straight up, just
or
price
some
low.
of them were just cheap.
Yeah.
This one was actually found. This was actually given to me by my son-in-law, and it is called Ender's Game. It's based on a movie, which I have not seen. Have you seen this movie?
I have not.
I have done a little bit of, well, looked up the synopsis and kind of looks interesting. I may have to check it out. But it's based on the game. And, you know, sometimes games that are based
on the
on
movie.
movies. Yeah, based on the movie.
Yeah.
Sometimes games that are based on movies can lack.
Yeah.
Different reasons. I think because maybe they're trying to appeal to a mass
not
audience.
to plug, but like our Labyrinth video, for instance.
Right.
Definitely made as more like a tip of the hat to the fans of that movie.
Right.
Which is great. We love that. But it doesn't usually always translate into good gameplay.
It was not a good game.
It
but
wasn't.
But it's our most viewed video, not just
Yes.
because it's one of our oldest videos, but
The community for it is
there was a community for that,
fan
right?
base,
And they
so.
watched it
Yeah.
in droves.
Yeah.
So anyway, I have studied the rules on this. It kind of went over with Doug the Third, not in depth.
No.
So there may be questions. But first of all, we are playing characters. This is a two-player game. So there are only two characters that we can play. One of them is Bonzo Madrid, and the other is Ender Wiggin. These guys are going to be competing in this battle arena. I think this is some sort of a training or practice. I don't think this is like real battle.
The box says Battle School.
Battle school. Okay. So they are training.
If you've seen the movie, you probably know.
Right. I think the idea here is that this is a weightless environment, so they have to learn to fight while floating.
Something like that.
I'm not sure why they're learning. I'm not sure what the end goal is for them, but
What the end game is.
the end game is. But anyway, we'll find out. So I figured instead of us picking, we just roll a die to see who gets to pick which character.
That's fine
So
with
I'll
me.
let you roll first. You got a 2. If I can't beat that, well, I got a 2. Let's roll again.
6.
And a 3. Okay,
right.
so you can pick, and they have special abilities. So
Okay.
but they're pretty even.
Well, let me see. I'll be Ender Wiggin.
All right, so you're like the title character,
Oh yeah.
and I will be Bonzo Madrid. So you could lay that beside the board. This is your health marker.
Okay.
And it starts on 4. Put it in close so we can make sure to get that on camera.
yeah.
I'll put mine on 4. So what's going to happen is we are going to enter the arena through these gates. These are my gates because they're, or actually no, you know what, we should switch sides.
I see what you
Yeah,
mean.
let's switch sides here. All right, I had to, we actually moved the board since we set it up and some things got messed up. Check the book. This is the suggested layout. You can customize the layout, I guess, really any way you want to.
Yeah.
But I went with the suggested layout for purposes of our first game. I should also give you these. These are your, well, that top one that has the picture on it is your character.
Gotcha.
And the others are your troops, I think they call them.
Yeah. Sure.
And anyway, your people, your armies, whatever. We would be using dice. We're going to be entering the arena through these gates. I'll be entering through my green gates. You'll be entering through your, what would you call that? Orangish kind of.
Well,
gates?
you have the salamander, I have the dragon. So salamander gate, dragon gate.
Salamander and dragon. Okay.
I mean, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Yep, salamander.
I
I'm
read
the,
the- I read
I'm
the
the
card
salamanders. You're the dragons.
Dragon.
So we're going to enter, and because this is a weightless environment, once you enter and you're facing a direction, you keep going until something stops you. So
Gotcha.
these are stars. They do not move. They are obstacles. They will stop you. So if my guy enters, he's going to stop there. But they also stop if they were to go beside an item. Like if I came in through this gate and I was going this way,
Yeah.
I would stop there because I am adjacent to that star. All right, so that would also stop me. Then on my next turn, I could continue moving. What you'll do at the beginning of your turn is you will orient the chip in whichever direction you want to go, and then you'll go that direction, and then you may fire if you're in firing range.
Okay. Firing range being what, 3?
Well,
or
the
less?
range is, right, you have to be within 3, and it's on the board here. The attack, range 1,
Gotcha.
you roll 3 dice.
Okay,
2, you
so
roll
3 or
2,
less.
Or 3. But if you're at 3, you can only roll 1 die and a 6 to hit.
Okay.
If you hit one of these troops, or whatever they're called, it freezes them, and they then become a permanent obstacle. They're on neither side now.
Gotcha.
You can move through friendly characters, chips, troops, whatever.
Even when they're frozen?
No. Once they're frozen, they are no longer yours. They are an obstacle.
So they're
to
basically
everybody.
like these.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can also, well, in fact, stars, or not stars, but gates are not obstacles. You can go right through them. But if you can arrange to stop yourself on a gate, on your opponent's gate, for instance, if I had somebody here and this guy was
you were
floating
coming that
in
way.
and forced him to stop there, I would confiscate that gate and you would have one less.
Okay.
Well, in fact, if I get all 3 of your gates, I win the game.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or if I freeze all
my-
of your, well, if I freeze your commander,
My commander. Okay.
I win the game.
All right.
Hope that's clear.
I think it
It's
is.
pretty simple. We'll cover things as we need to. Also, we do have some abilities. This commander ability, this applies to you and your troops. So, for instance, mine says when a salamander, including Bonzo, activates when I move, if it is adjacent to another salamander, it may immediately fire. So I can fire before I move. Normally you move first and then you fire.
Gotcha.
And then my personal ability, which just applies to me, says while 4 or fewer troopers, that's what they're called, troopers, are under Bonzo's command, Bonzo rolls an extra attack die at all ranges. So when I get down to 4 of my guys left, that's an ability that just he has.
Okay.
So what's your abilities?
Commander ability is dragons, including Ender. Roll 1 additional attack die at short range.
Okay.
Personal ability is while 4 or fewer troopers are under Ender's command, Ender may, as his move onto an adjacent star.
Oh, so you can actually move on to a star, which you normally can't do.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay. Cool.
and then there are some explanations of the abilities in the book in more detail if we need to look at that. Let's just try it. So the thing that happens is you'll go first, since you are Ender and you're the youngest by quite a bit. You will send all 8 of your characters in. You must activate your troopers in numerical order, and your commander, your leader, he can go in anytime he wants in any order,
Okay.
before, during, or after the rest of them. So go ahead and do that, and then remember, I'm going to be coming in and possibly responding to your positions.
Yeah. Okay. So, and that's including my commander, right?
Yeah, so everybody's going to enter the...
Okay. So this guy's gonna enter, and I'm gonna bump him here, right?
Yep, you'll stop there.
Okay. 2 is going to piggyback off of this guy.
Okay. Now, he could go through him, and my understanding is because he's being held by this adjacent star, that you would not be. However, you would be caught by that one.
Yes.
So,
Which I'd be caught right here, which I
right.
don't want to be there actually.
but you have the option to do
Okay.
that if you choose.
My third person is going to go here. I want to say he
Okay. Yep.
he can get there.
Yep.
4 is going to do this. 5 will do same thing, same formation.
Okay. Actually, you know what? The 4
Oh, he'd stop there.
he would have stopped there. I think he would.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah. I believe so. So then you could do 5 again. He could either be behind. Well, he could go through him and not.
But
be
then
stopped.
he'd have to stop there though.
No, I think he can go up here because this item's already, I believe, when you go through a friendly that's being stopped by a star, the one that goes through is not stopped by that star.
Gotcha. Well, let's do... Let me just do this then. Let's just go here.
Okay.
And yeah, and I'll remake my formation over here.
Okay.
And
And you kind of want to protect your commander, apparently.
yeah.
It's,
And I'll just do 7 and 8.
okay. That's
It looks symmetrical almost.
Kind of. All right. And obviously, if anybody knows that we're doing something wrong, you're
Let us know in the
let us
comments.
know.
You usually do anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure they would anyway.
No, we appreciate it.
We don't pretend to know how to play all these games. So I'm going to assume I can go through him, go to here. I can go to here. I can go here, because I did not pass through a friendly, so that star will grab me. Then I'm going to go here and go through that over to here. Come. Ooh, I could go right there, but then you'd shoot me right away. So, well, I'll go here and then take my commander here.
The Salamander Commander.
All right. So we go back and forth. It's now your turn again. What you have to do now, you have to do them again in order, except for your commander. You have to choose your direction before you move.
Gotcha.
And then you move first, and then you can fire if you're in range.
Move first, then fire. Okay. And is that like I move all my stuff first, and then we do the fire? Or is it move, fire, move, fire, move, fire?
Looks like you would probably fire right after you move.
So do it unit by unit,
I
so
would
move
think
and
so.
fire, move and fire.
Yeah, and it also mentions in the rule book that you can also fire on your own people, which there could be some strategy, I guess, if you need to clear out a guy or something.
Well, also if they become a star, so to speak, that could be.
Well,
that could,
once they're frozen, you cannot fire at them. You cannot hurt them.
No, but what I'm saying is like if I needed another obstacle.
Oh, right.
And I have the numbers to expend. I could.
Yep.
You know.
Absolutely.
All right. So all right. So I like the direction he's going. So I'm going to move him. Right.
Yes.
So I'm going to move him there.
Yep. So now you can fire.
Okay. Let's do that.
And you are 1 away, so you would use 3. Does your ability kick in?
Yeah, I would actually use 4.
That's all right. Okay. Yep. And you need a 6. And so this guy is a piece of space ice.
Yeah. All right. So that was my first move.
But you know I'm going to fire back.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So he's done.
Yeah, because he can't move again.
Gonna turn him this way, and I'm going to. I think I'm gonna do the same thing here.
Well, he would stop.
Or he'd stop
he
here.
Would stop
okay.
there, yeah.
He can't hit him from there, can he? Does it have to be a straight line to fire, or can it be?
I think you can fire there.
Think so?
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was a chart.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and attack him, and that is range 2, so that'd be 2 dice, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Miss.
5. Okay, so no hit. Let's see.
Check something else.
What are you checking?
Well, because you weren't pointing right at me, can you? Yes, because he said he's pointing that way, but he was shooting there. So yes, that was
Okay.
that was perfectly legal. What you
Okay.
did.
All right. Now, do you have to move all your pieces, or is it just you can?
Yes, you have to move. Yep.
Okay.
Unless you just can't move them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move him here because he's already facing that way. I'm gonna rotate and move him here.
Okay.
So that was 3 and 4. Now my 5 has to move. Gonna do.
I think before you move him, I think you have a shot there. Because if he were here,
That's
if
true.
he were here, you'd
Yeah.
have a shot.
Okay. No, I think that's true. So that's gonna be 2.
But you're 2 away, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd roll 2 dice. Okay,
So
that's a miss. Has to be a number 6.
Oh, you have to like get a number
has-
6.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, so that was a miss. So that was 4. Then 5.
Now you are pointing this way if you moved him there.
Okay, but I mean, I can still fire. That
I believe
way,
you can. Yeah.
I think that's what we just covered.
Right.
So now he is
He's 2 away.
2 away.
Which actually, this guy was 3 away.
Yes, he was.
We did that wrong, but it didn't matter.
Okay.
So,
All right.
because he missed. But yeah,
6.
6. So that was him, right?
Yep.
So I'm getting slaughtered before my first real turn.
All right, so now it's my 6's turn. I can move him up like 1, and then
Yeah.
he's gonna stop there. And then 7, and I'm just going to do. And you can like use your own people to like stop
You.
stop
yeah.
next to him.
You have a choice through friendlies. You can move through them, or you can let them stop you.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there.
So which
that-
which way were you pointing? Because you can
I
either
rotated.
move here or here.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Okay, that's my bad. I can stop next to a gate though, right?
No, gates do not stop you.
I can pass through a
You can pass
gate.
through a gate and go
and
to that
then-
wall,
and then
you
I can rotate.
reorient yourself.
So let's do that. I'm gonna go all the way
Which-
through,
yeah.
and then do like
You can whatever.
that.
Yeah. And like here, you could actually on your next turn, you could actually move through both of these guys, except you have to move him now.
Okay.
So
I mostly like where he's at, but I'll rotate him and then move him there. Okay.
okay. Well then,
You're down to Salamanders.
yeah. Number one can't go. Well, yeah, he can because he can move through friendlies.
Let us know in the comments. Are you Team Dragon or Team Salamander?
Salamander. Well, he's going to go here. And then he's going to reorient that way to fire.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3 means I get 1 die. Yeah, I'm not adjacent, so that doesn't do anything. Whoa!
I had a
Well, that
feeling
does
that-
something.
For some reason, I had a feeling that was actually going to work.
Wow.
And
Okay.
You did it.
So then 2. Unfortunately, I have to move. If I didn't, I would just fire.
Yeah.
But I don't have that option. So I could move up here and fire, but then next turn I'm kind of sitting. Well,
A sitting salamander.
actually I'm not, because if I move here, I could point that way, move there. That stops me. Now I can fire. I am adjacent, but I'm not pointing at you. That's what's confusing me.
You don't.
You don't think you have to point?
I think the arrows are just for moving.
I thought that's
If
why.
I'm facing this way, I got 2 guns in my hand. I can shoot here. I can shoot here. I can shoot here.
Yeah.
That is what I know.
Well, let me look. Let me see real quick if I can find that. Just 'cause I
Okay.
want to make sure we're playing it right. So firing after moving, a unit may fire at an available target. A unit may not fire in the same turn that it enters the arena or captures a gate. A unit may attack any unit that is in its forward arc. That's what
So
it
it
is.
has to be
No,
straightforward.
your forward arc is the 3.
Oh.
So if I am pointing here, for instance, my forward arc is these
Here,
3
here, and here.
and,
Okay.
and the line that goes from them.
Gotcha.
I remember that now. So yes, that's why you could fire at the guy that was kind of past him and all that. So
Gotcha.
yes, I can fire at one of these guys.
Well, if that's the case, I definitely shouldn't have been able to hit him.
No, you could have, because your forward arc
Nope.
would be 1.
There's an
2,
obstacle in the way.
3. No, but your arc is not stopped by obstacles.
It's not?
Well, all
It
I,
would have gone here, here, and here. It wouldn't have gone into the in-between space. That's not a direct path. That's on the line.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I was going by the chart that was in the book that kind of showed that you could.
So, okay. So let's do this. Are we assuming if I'm here, are we assuming that I can hit here, 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 and here?
No. You're whatever direction you're pointing, because your thing would change. So well, let's look at this guy. Right now, my forward arc goes from here out,
Yes.
and everything in between.
Including here.
Yes, it's
Okay.
it's an endless. I mean, I can only shoot up to 3 spaces, but
Yeah, I'm not talking about space. I'm talking
Right.
about
Yes,
position.
it's a solid arc.
Okay.
However, if I was pointing this way,
Yes. Okay.
now
I get
now
that.
my arc would only be these two because there's nothing over here.
I guess. Okay.
Go it that way.
Yeah, I get all that. I'm just making sure that our rules for attacking aren't the same as our rules for moving.
Right.
Because like I couldn't move from here to here, so I'm wondering, can I shoot from here to here?
Well, here's an example that I was using. It shows that, for example, here, he's pointing straight ahead. So his arc is here, here, and here.
And everything in between.
No shot there, but he can shoot him.
Okay.
And it says he can shoot him.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
So he's in the arc.
Okay.
I think if he were totally opposite of the star, then he could not shoot.
Okay.
But because there is a line there, if
Okay.
you draw a line from center to center here, and it's within the arc,
Okay. That's fine.
I think it's working.
All right.
So
We're learning.
yeah,
We're learning
yeah.
still.
All right. So where was I? I just shot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here. We were discussing.
So you still got
So
attack.
I could shoot either one of these guys because I'm pointing this way, but my arc goes here. But because you're adjacent, that's the best chance I have of hitting. And I can immediately, well, yeah.
So yeah, you moved and now you can attack.
Then what does my ability mean? When a salamander activates, oh, I can shoot before I move.
Gotcha.
But, okay, yeah,
That's a nice ability.
yeah. If I'm adjacent.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get this. And a 6 it is. So this guy's frozen. However, I'll have to watch out for the next guy, but later. 3 is where is 3? Oh, you shot 3. So 4.
And he's facing that way.
He is. Let's see. I can change before
rotate
I
him,
move.
yeah.
Why is he facing that way?
I don't know.
He should have been.
I wonder if you moved some of these guys without paying attention to which way they're
I was
facing.
trying to. I think he came out of here, so
Possibly.
he should have been going that way. But you can reorient him anyway before
Yeah.
you move,
Okay.
so that doesn't really matter. I could move him. Well, I could do that, but then he'll be. However, he would.
Can you shoot through a friendly?
He's not friendly to me.
No, I'm just asking in general. Can you shoot through?
If I move here, yeah, I could probably get one. I might even get you. Well, I couldn't get your commander because I can't shoot through him.
Nope.
So, right. I would rather move out of order at this point, but I can't do that. I think I'm going to save him. I'm going to go over here,
Okay.
and then I can go ahead and reorient him, although it doesn't really matter at this point. I can still change him later. All right, so then 5. I could go this way and stop. I think I'll do that. Be in shape for something else later. 6 is gone. 7. I think that was another instance of me not orienting properly.
We'll let it slide this time.
But here's the thing, because I am adjacent, and because of my ability, I can fire first before I move, which I will do. So I get to roll 3 dice. Rolled a then roll a 6. But I can move away because I have not moved yet. So I will run away for now, and then Bonzo has to move, and I don't want him getting killed. So I'm gonna scooch him over here. I don't think any of your guys can come get me right away, at least. Okay, I think that was my turn.
Okay. So now it's my turn again, right?
Yes. And there's also a rule that we'll worry about it if it happens, but if you come up directly behind somebody, I think you get an extra die. Or no, you hit on 4, 5s, and 6s if you're shooting
Okay.
directly behind them. Like I'm pointing that way and you're right behind me.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to rotate my 1 and move him here.
No, you can't stop again because, well,
Like,
I guess you
can't
could say,
stop again?
yeah. I guess you can. I don't know. The question was, which one of those stars stopped you earlier? If this one stopped you, You can't stay. It won't stop you again.
So you can only stop once per star?
yeah. In other
okay.
words, pretend like that's not there.
Okay.
And-
I mean, if that's fine.
No, well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Pretend like this star stopped you. You now have to go on through. However, if this is the star that stopped you and that one didn't,
Then I can
then
still
you are
stop.
now adjacent to another star.
Okay.
So we'll
well,
say you can stop there. That's fine.
Okay. Well,
It's another interesting.
yeah. Well, I
Question.
mean, if that's the case, I actually had chosen that one originally that had stopped me. So I'll
Well, that's
just
fine.
I'll
I
just
mean,
keep moving if that's
Yeah,
the case
you
and go
can-
here.
Obviously, you'll have a better shot at me.
I will.
So you'll shoot.
All-
You'll roll.
all four.
Oh, you'll roll 4. That's right.
Didn't you say something about coming up behind somebody that does something?
Yes.
What is that?
You won't. You'll roll all 4 dice, but now you will hit on 4, 5s, and 6s, not just 6s. So pretty good shot at getting me. Yeah.
All right.
So
cool.
yeah, you got me. You got me.
You're a frosty boy. All right. So that was that. Let me see something. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay. So that was his turn. My 2 is a frosty boy. So 3. So if I wanted to move this way, because I've already stopped here, I can't stop because of I mean like he's not a stopping point, right? Okay. So I'll just go whee, and do that. And it's gonna be 3 dice. No, it's gonna be 4 dice.
That's right. Yeah. Jason.
No
No
6s.
6s.
All right. So now, let me think. I'm going to go rotate here. No, actually, hold on. Hold on. I'm actually going to rotate here and go wee all the way back here and then face this way.
Okay.
My 5 is
5 is frozen.
frozen.
I think 6 is
It's
still
yeah,
there.
6's turn. I'm gonna do that and stop at this point and fire at him.
Okay, now you're pointing this way because you came from here to here, which
Okay.
is fine.
He's still in the arc.
He can
though.
still shoot him. Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha.
Just for further future clarification.
Okay, and that would be
Well, you're 2 away, so I guess it'd be 2
2 dice.
dice.
Okay.
Okay, roll 6. And you did not.
Darn. Okay. And
your
then
7 is still.
7 is here. Okay, well I'll move him here.
Yeah, because you can fire.
Okay.
He's 2 away, so. 2 away.
6.
Hey, roll a 6.
And then it'd be my commander,
Yes.
right? Okay.
And you could have moved him earlier, but
That's
I'm kind
That's
of
true.
I'm kind of like you. I'm like trying to protect
Yeah.
mine, and
I'm gonna shoot him back this way and do that. Oh wait, is it rotate first and then move?
yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna
But
do that.
because you're against the wall, you can rotate
Okay.
down, which doesn't do anything other than if somebody was within firing range. But
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
you can go ahead and do that. All right. So now I got to remember that I don't win the game by freezing all your guys. I win the game by catching your commander
Or getting
your
my gates.
So I have really done very little towards that goal at this point.
I think we both have.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do, well, I got to go in order. So I'm going to do 1 goes here. I'm going to say 2 is frozen. 3 is frozen. 4 is over here. So yeah, I think I'm going to hopefully get in position for something. Some big move. 5 is here, so that he can fire 3 dice. And he rolled a 6. Froze this guy.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I can do that because of my ability. Normally I couldn't have fired first.
Yeah.
And then I move. So I will move him.
You made a wall.
Yeah, I can't. I kind of blocked myself in a little bit, didn't I? All right. And 6 is frozen. So I'm down to my commander, which is could be problematic actually. I think I will move him here because it's going to also be problematic for you. Well, no, you know what? You could move.
No,
him.
you let go. I'm just
Yeah, I
kidding.
just saw that guy. I could have moved in and shot at him next turn. I guess I'll move him here. I think he'll be safe for another turn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So one is going to move, and he's going to move. Where is he going to move? I don't know. Let me think. Okay, so I think I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Which also, remember, it takes 4 to kill our commanders. So I guess we don't have to be quite so protective.
I mean, they're pretty
Yeah.
strong, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go here.
I mean, pretty soon that's all we're going to have left. It's probably
Yeah.
commander, So,
And rotate, and then I'll attack.
yep. You only get to roll 1, I think, though, because you're 3 away.
Oh, okay.
That's a 4.
Okay, so that was my 1, and then it would be my 4, I think.
Well, 2's frozen, 3's frozen.
Yeah.
4 is it.
Okay, so he's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's not a guaranteed, but it helps my chances.
Yeah.
Also helps yours, I guess, if I fail. So 6.
So he's frozen. Well, I'm really building a wall here.
Build a wall, an intergalactic wall. Okay, so that was 4. So 6 would be next, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna face him this way, and he's gonna go.
That star would stop him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. See what you're trying to do.
Not
there,
satisfying.
but- Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
7 is going to go this way. Go
You could fire with 2 dice.
2 dice. Okay.
No 6s.
Nope. And then my commander. And I'm going to move him. I'll move him here again.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn.
Right at.
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You get new powers.
Yeah. While 4 or fewer troopers are under Ender's command, Ender may, as his move onto an adjacent star.
Yeah, I get to roll an extra attack die at all ranges.
When it says move onto an adjacent star, does that mean like
So
on?
if you start your turn adjacent to like you are here, yeah, you can for your turn you can move here.
Okay. Which would give me a lot more range of motion.
Yeah, well, you're not blocked like I am.
Yeah.
Of course, that's your whole turn. But
Okay, that's cool.
well, I can fire at this guy. 1, 2, 3 away, which normally would give me 1 die, but because of my ability now, I get to roll 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that before I move. And
Nothing.
All right, so but I still have to move. So I'm going to move. Well, I had to be within the arc, so I couldn't have couldn't pretend like I was pointing that way or anything.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, oh, that was 5 though. I should move him first. Pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
Well, except for the roll.
Your attack
I
counted.
won't take that back. All right, but yeah, I'll just move him.
So,
there.
4.
So it should have been 4.
Yeah.
Which I will move him 1, and then I'll attack with all 4 dice.
All 4?
Yeah, I get extra
Oh,
dice.
okay.
And I
6.
rolled a 6, so he's
right.
yep, he's frozen. All right, so then it would have been 5. I fired, I missed, I moved him there. All right.
Okay.
Then 6 is frozen. 7, everything's frozen.
Commander.
So all he can do at this point, he can't do a lot. I'll move him here.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll point him that way. Guess that's all I can do.
There you go. Alrighty. Now, the commander can go in any order, technically, right? Like, it doesn't have to go at the end. It can go at the beginning.
Yes, he can go anywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Before or between.
I'm going to go ahead. If I understood this, I can do that. Is that a thing? No, that's his whole turn.
Let me read that in detail, because there are some. So you're
Ender 8 may, as his move onto an adjacent star.
Yeah, it says once 3 dragon troopers are frozen, this ability kicks in. Ender may only make use of this ability if he is adjacent to a star when he activates, which you were. If you wish to use this movement ability, turn Ender's arrow toward the adjacent star, then move Ender onto the star space and stop moving. While Ender is on the star, other dragon units move through or past him as if there were no star there.
Oh.
Though they may still choose to stop when they become adjacent to Ender if they choose to.
Gotcha.
The star Ender is on does not provide cover for Ender.
Yeah.
Other dragons units may shoot through this space.
Okay.
So I can still shoot you.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Alright, that works. Okay, so...
But your other people can move through them, which is nice.
Yeah.
Not that it helps you right now, but could.
I'm going to go here and do a little backstab. So it's what, 4, 5, and 6?
Yeah. Boy. You got
5.
5. Yep.
You're
So the only one you got, but
You're
that's
frost.
all you needed.
Yep. Alright, so that was my 1. Now it's going to be 4. Do a day. No 6. I guess it's just 6, and that would be it. So we're gonna go here, and I can stop here because of that, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he already did his move, so
Yeah.
I'm done.
So this is getting
Getting close.
hard because I have
Yeah.
not in a good way. Well, I mean, I'm going to shoot this guy. We know that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get you all 4 dice.
I knew you were gonna get him.
Gotcha. All right.
Now you made a full wall right in that
Yeah, I
area.
know. That's the problem. I've got to get over to the other side, which is going to take me more than one
Yeah.
round to do. I have to move somewhere. So, I mean, I could. Okay, so my choices are moving here, which is, I mean, unless I'm just hiding, there's no reason to do that. Moving here, same kind of thing.
I think you're just gonna have to work your way over.
Yeah, I'm going to move here to start with. Cheater. Then I'm going to turn face this way. That's my turn.
For those of you that watch Ender's Game, are there more characters than just 2? I'm sure there are. There usually is in movies.
I have no. Well, again, this is training, so
Yeah.
you know.
That's true. It's probably based on like a single sequence within the movie
Probably.
or something. All right. So I'm going to go move him back here. And I think that'll, I don't know.
It's not so important right now since there's nobody within firing range.
Okay. Then I'm going to move Endu.
I probably should have shot some of my own guys while I had the chance.
Kind of makes more sense when you do that. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Well, 5 is going to turn this way. Well, if he goes all the way down here, you're going to come over there and shoot him next time, and you'll be in close range. So I don't really want to do that. So I think I'm just going to move him over here. Be cautious. Then he, well, going to take a chance. He can move here, and then he can shoot you normally with 1 die, but I get 2. Come on.
How is he stopping there? Because of the gate?
It's the wall.
Oh, you can stop anywhere along a wall?
Well, he moved right at it.
Oh, he moved that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was like here
Yeah,
for some
no, if
reason.
he was here, he'd
Okay.
go all the way to you.
You're right.
Yeah, I'd go right up against you. But... Crud. All right, well,
That stinks for
all
you.
right, that's my turn.
Okay.
But that's okay because he's got 4 hit points, and you can only shoot him. You can only shoot him once, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna move here and attacks him. 6.
And you got a 6. So I've got to take a hit point. But he's kind of stuck there now too. So
You can move him there though, on top of your gate.
yes, you can. So you take that gate off now. I didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of
And
that.
I'm going to attack him as well, and that'd be 2 dice.
Yes.
Okay. 6.
Okay, so that was probably not a good move on my part. Because
Let's see.
well, you got one more guy.
Yeah. I'm going to move him this way. It's gonna take him a while to. I don't know. It's gonna take him a while to get over there, though.
Well, you're starting to whittle away at my gates now, which I
Whittle.
totally didn't even think of that.
Just wiggle away at them. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna stop. I have to stop there though.
Yeah.
So
All right.
that's the end of his turn.
Well, fortunately, I can fire first. You know, Hans fired first. And I roll those 6. Out of 4 dice, I couldn't roll a 6.
You're fatigued. You just got shot twice.
But now I'm going to turn
Run away.
this way and go up there.
Don't go over there.
And then I've still got my number 5. So I will go this way, turn, and
do
shoot
a
with
little swapperoo.
3 dice. Normally 2, but... Oh, and I got a 6.
You got a 6?
And I think he was there.
Yes. Yeah, it was.
All right, so
Well, he's down.
frozen, which fortunately, well, it doesn't block that guy because gates do not
No, it
block
doesn't.
him, but it does help.
You got rid of one of my guys.
Yeah.
That's something, because now we're 1 guy and 1 commander. So,
Yeah.
all right, my turn. I'm going to do. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot this guy over 1 because now that he's frozen, I can stop here.
Yeah, I guess
So-
you're right. And you took that gate, yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot him, and that's gonna be 2, 3, 2,
It'd be 2 normally.
2.
Yeah.
Yes. 6.
Iceberg, which is really cruddy
Because he's right
it's going
there.
to stop him. All right. Did you
And-
move?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move him right here, and we'll point him that way.
All right.
Yeah, in a tough spot there, Daddy-o.
I am. That's all right. Well, I have.
I
very
will
little
say
choice.
I've
Gonna
never
move
seen
here.
I've never seen the movie, but I'm gonna guess he's probably like the bad guy, like in this
I get
scenario.
the feeling, yeah.
With that being said, I'd be mad too if this little punk was kicking my butt.
That's true. That's true. All right, so I moved. I'm gonna get to roll all dice. Surely I can roll a 6.
You
I
did get a 6,
All right.
wow.
So
It's the final countdown.
I have 1 path out of here, and it is this way.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You're
your
just-
turn.
Oh, jeez.
Now we are mano a mano.
Yeah. So now I gotta figure out how to get over there to kick your butt. Do that and that. That's what I'll do.
Okay. Well, I suppose I could go here, stop there, because of the icebergs, the Spacebergs,
Spaceberg.
and you won't be able to shoot me because you'll be stopped, and your range, your firing will be blocked. So that's my turn.
Can move here, stop here, face here, and attack you.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even think of that one. Oh,
6.
and you rolled a 6. Got one more life point left. But I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, get close. Go for it.
Because if I shoot,
Mm-hmm.
you know what, I can shoot from here, but then you're gonna get my gate. Well, let's see. Yeah, my only chance is to shoot first, which really isn't a chance. I get to use 2 dice. But I did roll
Hey, you
6.
got a 6,
Got a hit
wow.
point on you.
Okay.
And now I can...
Now you
Run.
have to move.
I don't see that's going to make any difference, but I'll move here. Of course, you're going to do that. You got my last gate. You win the game. All right. Congratulations. You must be very proud of yourself.
I am.
All right. So, just real quick, we'll sum it up. Dirt cheap game. This was like...
Let's see, how much did it
I think I did
cost?
mention this before. This came from Ollie's. And if you don't know what Ollie's is, it's a discount store. It's a
okay.
chain. I don't know how big they are. They buy out, I don't know, clearance things that other stores are getting rid of.
Yeah, and then I
So
just
they buy
kinda,
big. It's like a Big Lots. If
Yeah.
you've got Big Lots, it's the same kind of thing. And they have a game section. Every once in a while, they get something pretty decent. But that's where this came from. It was a gift to me, but I know that's where I got it. I believe it was $5.99.
Okay.
And then our dirt cheap games, I'm kind of targeting the $5-ish range. So that's why I included this. And here's what I think.
What do you think?
And here's why I don't like it. I don't like it. And here's why. Because I think, obviously we're not good players yet. I'm less so than you at this point. But I think that if 2 good players were playing this game, I think that every single game you would eventually get down to just your commanders left, and it would be almost a stalemate. I think if you were,
Yeah, I could
I
see
think
that.
if it got down to that, I think you could chase each other around the board half the day.
Yeah.
I really
Absolutely.
did. Now I didn't do this well because I blocked myself in. I didn't think ahead, so I would, obviously I'm gonna get trapped. But I have a feeling that would happen a lot with good players.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I can
and
agree
then it would
with
just
that.
be frustratingly long for no reason.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it.
It's a decent little game. I think for me, there are some elements that could be added to it that would make it definitely more strategic and, like you said, could kind of help to avoid the nearly inevitable chase at the end of just 2 commanders.
It reminds me when I was in school, in high school, I was part of a chess group. I used to play chess. Never really good at it, but I liked it. I played it. But I would very often find myself in a stalemate where I would get down to chasing, their king, and I could never quite get him in checkmate because I wasn't good enough at it. And it would be frustrating because I keep trying and they'd keep getting out of check, and and a lot of times that would just be how the game would go, and it would just be a stalemate, and
It's exhausting.
it was no fun, at that point. And again, that was 100% on me because obviously chess is a well thought out game.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that's what I felt like we were heading towards. And had I not blocked myself in, I could have run from you.
Yeah,
quite a
no,
bit.
I will say I do think the mechanic of making that. I actually like that mechanic of like, oh wow, there's a wall there now.
Well, I like it. But I think if I had thought ahead, I would have probably destroyed some of my people. I'd rather have them destroyed than have them frozen.
You know what could make a drastic difference is if your, what do you call them, soldiers or troops?
Troopers.
A drastic game changer would be if these guys had 2 lives. Just 2. Just add 1 more hit to them.
Yeah.
That would change it up a lot.
Hey, what else might change it up is if you could destroy these with another shot.
If
Maybe that would be the second shot instead
Yeah.
of a life point. Just make it to where you can, or maybe it takes 2 shots to blow up a Spaceberg. You can shoot it with one, put a little marker on it, and the second shot it goes away.
Yeah, do that. You could have, you could add like some kind of, I don't know, condition cards to where you could, I don't know, something unique could happen. But as base elements of a game, though, okay. I get it. It's very basic.
We would have to play it more.
A few times.
And yet, I don't really feel like I want to play it more. I mean, we might try it again sometime, but I'm not itching to try it again right now. So, yeah, I don't know. It's not... Some people may do really well at this and really enjoy it. And
I could see a younger audience being more excited to play this, and maybe not so much on gameplay itself, but like, oh, it's a little space game, kind of like checkers, or
it kind of reminds me of chess.
It's space chess.
Yeah, kind of is.
It has some good elements, but definitely some luck. But okay.
I will say too that these cards have a B side, so the abilities change.
Oh.
So, like this one says, when a salamander activates, if he has 2 or more adjacent foes, he may push one of them away 1 space.
Okay.
While there are 4 fewer troopers under Bonzo's command, opponents roll 1 fewer dice when attacking Bonzo.
Okay.
So that would have been interesting. I played the A just because it was simpler.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah, that could have changed a little bit up.
I would be interested to see what kind of house rules or just, at-home modifications could make this more something you would want to play again.
But then you really enjoy doing that.
I do. I do enjoy it. I like figuring stuff out and improving things.
Yeah.
Or at least attempting to.
All right, so our dirt cheap game, Ender's Game. I'm not going to say it's trash.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are you rating it? 0 being get it off my shelf. 10 being like brava. What would you rate it?
5.
5. Yeah. I was gonna say like a 5. Yeah, a 5.
It will probably sit on the shelf for a long time, unless we decide to mess with it and do some house ruling or something.
Yeah.
Or just play it again sometime. But yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a game here. There is a game here. There is strategy.
And like
here.
I said, Charlotte or like a younger person might like it. You know, just.
I think she would need some help, but she could play it. I mean, she's 9 years old. She could play it. But
she probably could.
Anyway, we need to wrap this up because we're just rambling now. But yeah, I think 5s are it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Depends on people playing it, I suppose. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't. You want to know when our next videos come out? We never know. We don't do them on a regular basis.
Hit the little bell icon. Get notifications. You've watched YouTube videos. You know how it goes.
And share the videos. That way other people will know about them and we can grow our audience a bit. This is just something we do for fun. Not making any money off of it, but we like to share. So we would like you to share and help us do that. So
yes.
Anyway, we'll sign off. I am Doug Jr.
I'm Doug the Third.
And we'll catch you next time on
Doug and Doug Gaming. Bye.